How do, Rob?
Evening, Alan.
Evening.
I would love to talk about that EU, but you won't let me talk about two things, would you? So I want
Well, let's see how we go. You see how you start off.
Look, mate, Alan, I do politics and I do British culture, yeah? And I seriously do British culture and I seriously do politics, yeah, Alan? Now, when it comes to British culture, Alan, yeah, and this is the truth, this Alan, and I proved my point, yeah? Do you know even our weak Christian leaders today, Alan, they know less than you about Christian culture and the true meaning of Christian values, Alan. They know less than you, Alan, and I swear to God I can prove it, and you know nothing, Alan, about British culture or the true meaning of British values.
Can I just point out a small flaw in what you're saying?
Go on.
Well, you said that I know nothing, which may or may not be correct, I've no idea.
Yeah.
But you also said you could prove that the politicians know less than me.
No, I've never said politicians. I said Christian leaders.
You are correct. I am mistaken. You are correct.
I said
but what you actually said was...
Let me say it.
No.
Go on.
You said the Christian leaders, you can prove that they know less than me. And then you said that I know nothing. Now, I don't know about your arithmetic, Rob, but as I understand it, there is nothing less than nothing.
Okay, come on, but you know where I'm coming from.
I hope I do, but I was relying on your words.
Okay, fair enough. But the point I'm trying to make, I swear down, you know nothing about British culture.
As you said, yes.
Yeah. Tell me anything about British culture.
No, I don't answer your questions, Rob. You've established in your mind that I know nothing, and I'm comfortable with that.
And I know you've not got the intellect to take me on that. Yeah?
Well, I agree with you. You're much cleverer than I.
Well, you know nothing about the true British values of this country.
As you said earlier, I have difficulty in challenging you and that.
I'm here to have a chat with you. Yeah?
Then chat and stop asking me flaming questions.
Yeah. My culture's been here 1,000 years, and you know nothing about my culture.
Yes, you said.
And all I'm trying to say, tell me anything about British culture, anything at all.
Rob, it's impossible for me...
Do you know why you don't know, Alan? I'll tell you why you don't know. We live in a nation of cultural and political Philistines. You've not got the intellect.
Rob, you asked me a question. Would you like me to answer, or do you just want to rant? I don't mind either way.
Well, go. You know nothing about British culture. Prove me wrong.
No.
You've not got the intellect to take me on, Alan.
You may be correct.
Do you know anything about British values, the true meaning of British values?
I think you have assured me a number of times that I do not.
Do you know what it is to be culturally British? Can you be culturally British, yes or no?
Which question am I answering yes or no to? The first one or the second?
Can you be culturally British, Alan?
Are you asking can I, or is it possible for anybody?
Is it possible for anybody to be culturally British?
I have no idea.
This is what I'm saying. We live in a nation of cultural and political Philistines. No one can talk about British culture.
I thought you, Rob, I thought you could.
Nobody can do it.
Rob, nobody can do it. So that means you
can't do it.
Well, I'm not nobody or everybody.
Is democracy a part of British culture? Would you say yes or no?
Rob.
You know nothing. You're a cultural Philistine.
Rob.
You're a cultural Philistine.
Rob, a few seconds ago you said nobody can say anything about British culture. Now, can you? Because if so, that defeats your statement that nobody can. So can you?
Apart from me, apparently.
Apart from you, that's fine. I now
listen to the politicians talking about British culture. It's embarrassing.
Rob,
have you Justin Welfare, the Archbishop of Canterbury, talking about British values? It's an embarrassment.
Rob, would you like to... Here is an opportunity. The world, you assure me, knows nothing about British culture.
Yes.
Listen, Rob, stop using your mouth. Use your ears for a second. They're the flappy bits on the side of the head. You may have seen them. Here I'm going to give you an opportunity now.
Yeah.
But only one opportunity, because I haven't got all night. So, you have established that you are the only person who knows anything about British culture. So... Shut up! I'm going to start again because others may not have heard because you interrupted because you're not very good at controlling yourself. So try. Stop! So, you said that nobody but you knows anything about British culture. So I am now going to give... Shut up!
Yes.
I'll start again because people may not have heard because you interrupted. Try to control your mouth. I know it's not easy. So, I'll try again. You said that nobody but you knows anything about British culture. So I am now going to give you the opportunity to Shut up! You said earlier that nobody knows anything about British culture.
You're a cultural Philistine, you know.
Indeed.
Nothing.
Rob, last chance, Rob. Rob, I'm getting paid for you to laugh at me, so don't worry about it. I feel good. So, I try one more time. I'm going to give you the opportunity to explain to everybody that's listening what you think represents British culture. Off you go.
Okay, to be culturally British is to be a Christian royalist. That is culturally British. Alan, he hasn't got...
Rob, you're telling us about what is cultural. You're not telling them that I'm not. They know I'm not.
Culturally British is to be a Christian royalist, yeah?
Don't ask me, Rob. Don't say yeah.
I'm telling you what it is.
Well, don't ask me then. Don't end your sentence with a question. Just make your statement. I'm trying to teach you the language. It's British, I believe.
To be culturally British is to be a Christian royalist. That is culturally British. We've been here 1,000 years, yeah? That is British.
I think we've been here longer, haven't we? Christianity's 2,000 years old.
Longer than, whatever.
I was hoping you were telling us. I didn't realise I was going to have to correct you.
You just said I can talk. You let me talk. And you
don't say things that are wrong. We've been in a lot longer than 1,000 years.
A lot longer, 2,000 years then.
Rob, I am not going to interrupt you now. I'm going to give you a minute, and then I'm going to cut you off. Your minute starts now.
Wow. To be culturally British is to be a Christian royalist. If you're culturally British, then your values are the 10 Commandments. That's what British values are if you are culturally British, the 10 Commandments. Not what the atheist left tell you. British values are diversity, equality, democracy. They're universal values. That's the atheist left values. What you are, the progressive, you call yourself the liberal progressives, but it's really the atheist left. But you lot, the hippies, changed the definition of Britishness back in the 60s. You changed it from being culturally British as Christian royalty. You changed it to...
5 seconds left.
Pardon?
5 seconds. Well, nothing now. 0800 218 2255. I don't know whether I've obeyed many of the 10 Commandments. Probably not, but I don't even know what they are. But I don't think I've coveted my neighbour's ox. It's although I did once nick an oxo. It's 23 minutes past 10. On BBC's Radio, Lancashire and Manchester. If you want to join us, whether you're culturally British or just a complete and utter cult, feel free to call. I'll do Keith.